going to temples and visits, etc. Whenever we go anywhere, start feeling it. Feel the place, feel the location, feel the whole program. That is the way to remove things from your system. This is number one. And number two, how deeper you are able to let go, so much will go. Because we are talking about lifetimes of storage. We're talking about centuries of stored data, not this lifetimes. So don't underestimate that, oh, I did only so many things in the last 40 years, it will all go. It's not so. Because whatever you have carried forward, that is manifesting now. Whatever you could not fulfill before, that is manifesting now. So we are addressing something very deep. So please maintain that seriousness. You know, do things with application and with an intent that you are letting go. Let this go out of my system and become empty and pure. If that is not possible, it will be a wasted exercise. So your result will depend on how much you are able to let go. This is very important to know. If you are not able to let go anything, forget about from this lifetime, even the character traits, some kind of anger, some like and dislike, all these matters, if you are not able to let go, it will stay. And it will continue through lifetimes. That is why we carry character traits through lifetimes. This is the way it goes most of the time. You got the point? Now, Sanjay sir might have told you, the theme of this program is be here now. Remember this clearly. Be here now. This is exactly what we are going to do here. Be means beingness, not doingness. Understand very, very carefully. Understand this clearly and digest it carefully. Be means be yourself. Be what you are. Be your essence, not what you see physically. If you ask who you are, you may say your name, tell your name. Or you say I am from this place, or these are my parents, or this is my qualification. These are all external. And some of them change also with time. People may come together, like people get married, then the one person becomes the husband, another becomes a wife. When one person leaves, they become again individual. Like this, there are various combinations happening in our life every point in time. So that is not being. That is not being what you are. That's not your essence. Your essence is your naked entity, the basic entity, which is totally, completely detached from the whole exercise, the whole drama. That is what you are. So beingness is being one with that entity which is permanent. Understand clearly. Being one with the entity which is permanent in your system. Not your changing emotions, not your changing mindset or character, or anything which is changing is not you. This is part of the doing. So be means be that which is permanent. This is your essence. Be one with the essence. Be one with the permanence. For understanding that, to be, you need to feel. If you want to understand what is beingness or how to be, you need to feel. Again, feeling is introversion, introvertedness. You should introspect. To feel, you need to feel within, isn't it? You can feel an external thing, but again the feeling is happening inside you. You may feel the wind, but how do you know the wind? The feeling, the translation of that feeling happens inside you. So feel everything, feel life. It's a huge difference. Today I wrote romance life. It's worth it. Why did I say that? If you start romancing life, you're feeling life. You know, if you romance another person, if he goes away, you are sad. But if you romance life, your whole life will be full of romance. This is the point. So for that, you need to feel. Feeling is very important. So this is be. I can explain be in the course of time. We'll talk about it later. But just for your general understanding. And silence is an aspect of beingness. Automatically you will become silent, because when you start feeling, you may even close your eyes. You will feel and you will be silent. So silence is part of the process. Silence is a spontaneous expression when you start feeling. So the more you feel, the more silent you become. Isn't it? Not physical silence. Silence because you don't have any expression. Silence because you are not pushed into talking. That is the beauty of silence. That is a real silence. Otherwise, if you are just silent for the sake of silence, like closing the mouth, it is probably good for other people, but it doesn't make much difference in your psyche. If you keep quiet, other people are happy, but it may not change anything within you. Things should change within you. If things have to change within you, then you need to be silent within, empty within. This is all part of the be. So this is very important to remember. Be, here, now. These three words are the core of this process. And it needs your 100% total application to make a difference in your life, and we can make it happen. We can easily make it happen. Right? This is in your control. This is in your, you can be. Otherwise, we are always pushing ahead. We are sitting here, but we are thinking about the future. We want to be something else. You cannot be something else. All other people are already taken. You can only be you, isn't it? So you cannot be something else or somebody else. It's all finished. Now you have to take another birth to be somebody else. But again, the ingredients are all same. It's like the global brands. They change the box, time to time to bring freshness. Like that, you are changing your life, and you are bringing in new life for freshness, but the ingredient is the same. Otherwise, you wouldn't buy, right? So this is the process. So be is very important. Remember this carefully. Then here means there is a location for your expression. You need to have a location. You need to have a space for expressing. And that space is important. While here, if your mind is elsewhere, it's a useless exercise. When you are here, this location, be here, in this place, 100%. 100%, not 99%, it's not good enough. 100% you be here. This location, this place, this is your only reality right now. There is other location outside this place, but this is not your reality. It's somebody else's reality. Maybe somebody else is there. But as far as you are concerned, this is your only reality. So be here, this location, the space. Then the time, now. What is now? This moment. This moment is your only reality. Next moment we have not seen. We do not know. Next hour we do not know. Next day we do not know. We are anticipating. Yesterday was like this, so tomorrow might be like this. But the whole, like if the rain is more, it can change the things. So it is as simple as that. The factors which are not in our control, we are trying to predict and we are trying to control. It gives pain. So we have to go with the flow. We have to go with the time. Time is very important. So now is important. This time is your real time. Use it. Use it well. And how do you use it well? When you are objective. When you are clear. When you have clarity, when you have objectivity, you are using the time well. If you are subjective, if you do not have clarity, or the life will be murky. And how do you gain clarity? When you detach. When you see from outside, you have clear picture. When you are inside, you do not know what is happening. This is the difference between clarity and lack of clarity. Involvement removes clarity sometimes. But application is not involvement. When you are deeply involved with something and you are in full concentration, when you are in now, this is okay. But involving emotionally into something removes the clarity. When the clarity is removed, life is purposeless. Thus goes life. Most of the people who work or live, they do not have a clear purpose. Why? Because they live a routine life. They live through the life. So be here now. So this is be means you in this space, in this time. You got the picture? Be here now. So use this time to introspect. Introspect means ask yourself, is this me? I am having anxiety. Is this anxiety me? I am having fears. Are these fears me? Or have I acquired them? You are having jealousy, hatred, or suspicion, doubt. Are all these me? Or have I, or mine? Mine is also not a good idea. The more you own, the heavier you become. So is this me or is this mine? If you ask this question clearly, you will understand that all this is happening, either you have acquired them from outside or you have created them out of illusion or out of non-understanding. You created a mountain by through non-understanding and also through lack of clarity. Many incidents happen because we respond or react emotionally, impulsively. But the moment we think and respond, that problem will not be there. Speculation is the reason for many problems. If we do not know about something, we speculate. I did not get a call from Samatha. So I was expecting a call. She didn't call me. Then what will I feel? Something is not right. Then again I start imagining. If the call didn't come the next day as well, then it becomes more. Sometimes my ego will not permit a call back to check everything is in order. So third day the call doesn't happen, then you start creating gossips. You know, and then from the mind the distance happens. This is how we are creating life. This is also how we are creating destiny. The more emotions we create, the more intense the destiny becomes. The more lives we will take. You know, but if you allow the life to flow without much emotions, see, it is very simple. Those who do not use emotions casually are safe.